Here I sit with one of my most beloved Trenchtown brethren, lifelong, most beloved Trenchtown trusted brethren. The man Junior Franklin Braithwaite, original Wailing Wailer. Yes, a man who sang lead on many of the Wailer songs. It hurts to be alone. Habits, straight and narrow way. Yes, here I sit with my article brethren, never to be forgotten. Original Wailing Wailer, Junior Franklin Braithwaite, who was slaughtered in Jamaica on June the 2nd, 1999, which makes this 22 years since they took the Trenchtown people beloved article, original Wailing Wailer from us all in Trenchtown. Yes, Ras Cardo had promised him that between the both of us, if anything happened to one of us, the other one would make sure that the world would never forget. Now, Junior was slaughtered on June the 2nd, 1999, 22 years. Yes, this year. And ever since that time, I have been paying tribute to his works and his name, whom the reggae world still knew very little of. This article, brethren, here was part of my family. Yes, Junior Braithwaite. I will never rest until his killers are brought to justice in the murderous music industry, as I have spoken about in so many years. Junior, a beloved man, peaceful man, a man who never had any problems with the law, never engaged himself in any illegal works, a man who had a voice that led the Wailers, the original Wailers, in Trenchtown, with the both of us singing on many songs. Yes, it hurts to be alone. Habits, straight and narrow way, and many more. I will here also let the world know that Junior Braithwaite and I owns the copyrights to many songs that you would hear being played under the Tough Gang or Bob Marley label or whomever else they want to put it under, but I have the original works and they are copyrighted. The song Straight and Narrow Way. Yes, my voice along with Junior Braithwaite and others rest on that song and many other songs as we would rehearse in the backyards behind my yard in Trenchtown. Yes, so here I am today making sure that the world would never forget original Wailing Wailer, Junior Franklin Braithwaite. It was Junior and I who made Bob Marley into the Wailers, Wailing Wailers. We passed the name to him. For a wailing has come out of Zion from the book of Jeremiah. And you will see some people who are writing about Bob Marley and those things who don't know the real Trenchtown story. And you will know, keep in mind, that many of what you see them writing about Bob Marley, they will never mention Bob Marley's time in Trenchtown. You know why? Because they don't have that part of the history. And the part of the history that played so great a part in the life of Marley. Not even his family, his children were born then. But myself and Junior Braithwaite and our family and a lot of other people, Trenchtown original people, know the history, and I have the history. Yes, we made it possible. We took Bob Marley when he came into Trenchtown to see Joe Higgs, and Joe Higgs gave him mentoring. When Peter Tosh came into Trenchtown, we were there. When Bunny came into Trenchtown, we were there. We know who were there with us during the times that reggae, we were the original Wailing Wailers before we passed the name to Bob, who set up his group with Bunny and Peter. Yes, and his so-called I3s with Rita, Judy, and Marcia Griffiths. However, before that, the original Wailing Wailers were Judah Braithwaite and I, along with Bob Marley and Cherry and Joanne, yes, and some others, whose name I will not mention at this time. But I have the most detailed history ever of the Trenchtown days, of how we welcomed Bob into Trenchtown, protected Bob during Trenchtown. Bob became a part of our family, our Wailers family. And don't forget, Bob told the world in the song Trenchtown Rock when he said, "We come from Trenchtown." We are the we that Bob was telling the world about. So in tribute to Junior Braithwaite and all those gone before us, I am dedicating this in remembrance of Junior, original Wailing Wailer. His death, his murderous death, shall be revealed as to those who were responsible, and they will be brought to judgment. For we know, we are on the track as to who were responsible in orchestrating the death of Junior Braithwaite. I and I, Ras Cardo, hereby sends the message of the prophecy. This is my article, brethren, original Wailing Wailer, Junior Franklin Braithwaite. So Sister Janet will sing the dedication.
Jah be praised. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me. Jah loveth the gates of Zion, more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God. Selah, I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon, to them that know I.
Sing to them, Janet. Sing to them. Supreme soprano from Jamaica. Original Wailing Wailers, Junior Franklin Braithwaite and Ras Cardo from Trenchtown.
Fight against those that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for my God, O Jah. Plead my cause.
Yes, Janet. Tribute to the man, Junior Franklin Braithwaite. Janet, Supreme Soprano from Jamaica, bring the house down. An article tribute to my most beloved brethren. Yes, Rastafari live it. Bring the house down, Janet. Bring the house down. Respect. Rastafari.